Okay, so this is
Happy New Year's, everybody.
okay. So this is just a little slideshow of pictures from this year of their Scout course, and there's Mickey and Rocket and Scout in the background, stalking. You can talk too, you know. Isn't she cute and adorable, sleeping on our furniture on the porch?
No, actually, that's the neighbor's house. That's not ours.
Is it? Oh, I thought that was our porch.
No, that's not ours.
Oh, okay.
She's sleeping on. She
Look.
came over and.
That's Mrs. Gimpy's phone.
Okay.
That's Mrs. Gimpy's phone. Scout is a contact in her phone. We learned that earlier this year.
No, it's the contact for the people who own her.
Yes, that's why on that particular screen, the only person with the picture is Scout, and all in caps. Yep, definitely the owners.
I hardly know the people. I just know Scout, so I just put Scouts.
Yeah,
I haven't got a picture of them, so how am I gonna know who it is? I just put Scout there, and I know who it is. But I never had to contact them, so that's good. Was red hair?
She thought Scout had red hair, or he thought Scout had red hair.
It's a tricolor.
Yeah, she's a
brown, white, and black.
Something like that. Well, it's kind of a reddish.
Kind of a reddish, yeah, reddish, maybe a 4-color. Wow, that would be rare, huh? Red, brown, white.
Oh, this is from our Christmas photo shoot where we had the dogs up on the left seat with their little bag. Merry Christmas behind them.
Mm-hmm, isn't that cute? And their little toy.
Oh, the toy. They got Rocket, a new toy. Yeah, Rocket kept chewing on the toy. Oh, there's a new sweater.
Yeah, that's their new sweaters. I got that probably in October, November, something like that, when everything was plentiful, before everything was bought out. And I saw these two little, I like the red truck with the Christmas tree, so I thought, oh, that's cute. I better grab them now. And I did.
And then there's the little red jackets.
And then their little puffer jackets. Yeah, they're reversible. They've got the flannel side on them to keep them warm, and the puffer side on so that the rain will stay off.
And the jacket ones, those were that's from this week. That was from like Tuesday, I think.
Yeah, it was just.
And the sweaters, I think, for last week.
Yeah, it was pretty recent also, but I got to get the buttonhole. I don't know how to sew that, so I'm going to take it to a seamstress and get the buttonhole done so it doesn't fray.
So, not a lot of pictures. So, what memorable events do we have with Scout this year? Because I got a few.
Yeah, it gets down to like 50. Well,
no, I'm not talking about
during the day. You say it gets
weather?
Cold.
Oh, cold?
Yeah. It gets
basically what the temperature is now. It's what, 50 some odd degrees. We're upper 50s. Yeah. So about cold for us is like 12 Celsius, about 50 degrees Fahrenheit, roughly, somewhere around 12 Celsius.
And it's gotten down to 35 degrees at night.
Yeah, it's close to freezing. So almost zero. So it's like 2 or 3 Celsius at night. But that's unusual. Even lately, it hasn't been that cold. Not really. Maybe a week or two ago it was that cold, but not recently.
Slippers.
Getting any slippers? No, she doesn't have that much time.
No.
Yes, the jackets are good when it rains, but they don't go out when it rains. So there's that.
Well, maybe when it sprinkles, and the last time it was kind of drizzling, so I put those puffer jackets on. So it was just perfect. It's appropriate.
Okay, so what memorable events with Scout this year?
Oh, can you remember?
Oh, I've got a few of them.
I should keep a journal actually, so I remember it, so I can have all the memories.
I got one from this morning. I'm in the kitchen doing dishes, getting stuff to put in the dishwasher, and I hear meow behind me. Turn around, there's Scout. Mrs. Gimpy's trailing her, so she wanted her breakfast this morning. So there's one. Then there was the time where I didn't know she was in the house. She somehow made it in because I had gone out to the living room because Mrs. Gimpy was sitting at her computer doing something on her computer, and I went out to the living room. I think it was break time or something. And Mickey and Rocket are snoozing in the living room. I come back in, and I think I went to grab a shirt or something from the closet. And for those who don't know, is in Mrs. Gimpy's office. In the closet there is where I keep my clothes. I have a little dresser, and I keep my sweats and my t-shirts stacked up on top of this on the dresser. And I go walking in there to go grab a shirt, and Scout's laying on top of my clothes, who is not supposed to be in the house because the front door was closed. How long has she been in the condo at that point? No one knows, because all I did I just stop and I just look at her and she's sleeping, and I just go ahem to get Mrs. Gimpy to turn around, and she looks. She goes, "What?" And then I turn my body to the side so she can see what I'm looking at. She starts laughing because Scout was sleeping on my clothes. How many times have I punted Scout from the house? Just the one time, really. I escort her out on all the time. Discuss the virtues of dog, weather jackets, and booties.
No booties. I kind of want booties, but they'll act really weird. I don't think they'll like me very much if I do that.
Oh, you're coming around finally.
I've seen a dog that wears a neighbor that has both her dogs with booties, and they walk funny.
When was the teaching Scout patience video done? That's the one with the canned food where you're rubbing it in her face.
Oh.
Was that this year? I think it was.
Is there a video of that?
Oh, yeah.
I think it was this last year.
Yeah, it's a favorite.
It's a favorite?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she hisses because it's like teasing her, I guess. I was going, do you want this, Scout?
We got the video. You don't have to do the sound effects.
Oh, yeah. And then there was the cat standoff.
Oh, I don't know that one, though.
There was a cat.
Oh, that was the Mexican standoff between the cats, wasn't it? There's 3 of them.
No, there's just one other one, and he kind of knows me, but not that much. But he'll come to me, but I'm with the dog, so he's a little leery of the dogs. And my neighbor said the cat's been in a fight before, so he was, he's afraid of fighting because he got stitched up.
Water to keep
but
the brain moist.
I was going to call her, but the neighbor, here she comes around the corner, and I said, oh, Scout's over here, and she's, your cat's in the bushes, so she went to grab her cat, and she had no problem grabbing her cat with Scout. And Scout, I was watching Scout, and it looked like she gave her a dirty look, like, oh, how dare you. I was, that was my thing, my entertainment. But, I felt so bad for her cat because it was hiding in the bushes, and it was just, like a cry for help. And I didn't want to leave because I didn't want Scout to hurt him. And I kept telling Scout, get away. I wish I had a spray bottle of water.
Now let's play the game. How many times did Gimpy ask, is Scout in the house? Mrs. Gimpy said she's not, or I don't know, and Scout was actually in the house at the time.
I can't count all of them.
That's how many there were. How about how many times did she deny Scout was in the house and Scout was standing right next to her or right behind her?
Scout's
I know of at least
one.
4 times she did that.
Scout's sneaky.
She's not sneaky. You're just in denial.
Well, sometimes she would love to stay. She would love this to be her home, because sometimes I see the owner early in the morning walking her dog, and Scout's right along with her, and I don't know if she let her out of the house or Scout's, sticking around that area and just happened to start walking with her and the dog. But Scout sees us, we come down the stairs, and she immediately, I try to turn around and not look like, oh no.
Like yesterday.
Because I think I don't know, the owner's kind of...
Was it yesterday or the day before where you were walking these two and you ran into them and Scout was with them, with their owners, and you turned around to avoid her, yet she still followed you?
She ran over to us.
Yeah, that looks really well. That goes really well with the owners, I'm sure.
Well, it's my fault they let her out, and she has free will to go where she wants. Right? Am I right? Does anybody agree with me?
No.
Hello?
Nobody's responding to that.
Give them a minute.
Oh, we will. Who walks cats?
She would walk with us all the time if she was like...
She follows them around all the time.
Oh, yeah, all the time.
Every time they go on a walk and she finds them, she follows them around.
And she will find us. She looks for us.
No, it's hashtag not my cat.
Hashtag.
No, not my cat. Not my cat at all. Well,
Yeah, that's true. But there's a lot of people in the neighborhood that have food that feed her. So how come me?
because you probably feed her the most.
When I go over to my friend's house, she feeds her. She comes right up to the door like she wants to go in. But my friend has 2 cats, and Scout's always looking in her screen door, going, her head's going back and forth, looking in,
Best quality treats.
and gives her some treats.
Hey, the spirit, welcome back.
Best quality treats.
What?
I won't answer that. What do you mean? Oh, I just gave her Temptations. That's what she likes the best. I learned that from a cat person years and years ago. Temptations, because she didn't have dog treats. There was another neighbor, and she would feed them to Mickey and Rocket. And Mickey and Rocket, oh, they loved them. They inhaled them. I'm like, really?
Yes, our dogs eat cat treats.
I love Temptations. Really?
And they both love cat food too. Mickey actually, and I don't know if did I tell you about a day or two ago, when Scout was going after was looking at Mickey's bowl. I told you about that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Scout went up to look in Mickey's bowl that was empty, and Mickey saw her doing it, and he almost went after her.
Oh,
He got all aggressive.
That
was kind of close.
Okay.
So,
because Mickey intentionally waits for, you can see him in the hallway. He's like just waiting. Is she done? Is she done? He's just looking at her. That's all he does is focus on her. Is she done? Then as soon as she's done, boom, makes a beeline for that bowl.
Yeah, guys got to go at it. Hey,
yeah, I know. Back. He was jet black. Oh, they've seen pictures of the dogs.
Oh yeah, they've seen the younger stuff. Yeah, these are all recent. These pictures are all from this year.
Yeah, you can really tell.
That one's from today, from yesterday.
Yeah,
or 2 days ago.
You can really tell the gray. Yeah,
and that's our porch. That's her. Yeah. That's our chair.
That's our cushion. Yeah.
Yeah.
She used to lay there, but it's. I guess she's learned that. Oh, I can always come back and get. Because she used to camp out overnight and stuff. But I think it's that mean cat across the street.
So what are the dogs fed in a day? What do they eat? What are their meals? Because I know what I say.
They eat their Origin kibble. So all they eat is Origin. Great food. And comes from Canada.
See? Canadian dog food, Jeff.
Yeah.
Okay, what else?
Multiple chickens.
How much chicken do they eat?
Oh, yeah, boiled chicken. I give them it's probably size of my palm. Not very many. Just, just a little to...
They've seen the videos.
Have a nice warm...
You can stop lying now.
What? Videos of what?
We have a video of them eating chicken.
Eating chicken? Okay.
It's more than what's in it.
Okay. 12 ounce, not even full 12 ounce bowl full.
Each.
Yeah, each. Yeah. Real boiled chicken. And then their True Chews duck.
This is a treat.
Their treat. That's their favorite treat, True Chews duck. I used to get the True Chews chicken, but it got hard before they could go through it all, so I keep the duck. They like duck. And then the wet. Once in a while, they'll get, instead of the boiled chicken, they'll get the Origin and Arcana. Canned food. They put out a new wet food, and they just love it. Because I was giving them Werwolf, and that's like, it's like homemade. It's dog food, but it's shredded. They don't like the pate. They have nothing to do with the pate. It's funny because Scout doesn't want anything to do with pate either. Pate. And neither does Geo. I mean, a lot of animals don't like the pate. They like the shredded stuff because it's got gravy and it's softer and it's more homey like, I guess, cozy. And it's so
people don't like pate either. That's the funny part. Yeah. It's not a good food. It really whoever thinks it's
so those are the two that are like shredded and the best, and so that's what they get.
Do they have teeth problems?
Mickey's had a lot of teeth pulled, so I would say,
Rocket's only had like 1 or 2 pulled.
yeah, he hasn't had. Well, he's had some pulled too. I can't remember how many. Doesn't look too happy in the sweater. Um, are you talking? Are you talking for your pets?
No, they're talking because pate is actually a human food.
Oh, in what?
It's basically the same type of stuff. It's like chopped liver and it's put in. It looks basically the same thing.
Oh.
It's a way that the food is prepared.
Oh, is it a canned food?
No.
Oh.
Usually it's like I said, it's usually a liver or something like that, and it's chopped up and
okay.
it's the same stuff.
Okay.
It's the same idea. It's like shredded meat that's pressed together, and it's the same thing. Some people, I think it's disgusting, but.
Well, I've learned because I had to throw away whole cans of food because they wouldn't eat it. So from now on, they just eat the shredded stuff.
Yeah.
And what were you saying? What do you get fed and when?
What do I get fed?
He doesn't eat much. You don't eat much at all. You eat breakfast and dinner, and that's about it. You get like eggs and a muffin and
every other day, not a daily thing.
And a hash brown. Mm-hmm. And sometimes I put bacon in it, and then at night you just have a full meal.
Whatever the meal is, right?
But he doesn't like vegetables. He never eats vegetables, which is...
Well, she never... The only vegetables I like, she never makes. That's why.
Well, I make broccoli, and I have salad, but you don't eat those.
I eat green beans and corn and potatoes. I eat all that good stuff.
Okay. Yes, he
does. Pizza Pockets. I haven't had Pizza Pockets in over 20 years. Just so we're clear there. I haven't had Pizza Pockets in forever. I think before it's got to be 25 years because I've never had them since I met Mrs. Gimpy, I don't think. I've known her for 25 years now.
My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also follow Gimpy over on Twitter at GimpyKnee. He tweets out there when he goes live and will more than likely follow you back. Thank you for watching.
Okay, thanks for watching. Happy New Year. Okay, you can talk again. So Pizza Pockets aren't good for you. Of course they're not. But the thing is, they're not as good as they used to be. Back in the 80s, they were really good. Mm-hmm. But they changed something. They tried to make them too fancy. They're crappy now. Back in the 80s, they were really good. But now, I've seen them, and it's like, I don't know what they did to them. But they made them bad.
I don't know.
They made them bad. And no, I don't need to eat beets.
Oh, beets are good for you. Beets good.
That's why you eat them all the time.
No, I do like beets.
But you don't eat them.
I'll eat them if I find them already. Like sometimes they have them already ready for you in a package and eat those. But I haven't eaten them in a while.
Jeff says we need more borscht. Do you know what borscht is?
No.
Jeff, would you like to describe borscht to Mrs. Gimpy and what it really is?
That meat?
It's like a sausage type deal. Beets and salads from time to time, pickled ones.
Oh, borscht.
Oh, it's beet soup with cabbage. Okay, that's not what I thought it was.
Okay.
So no, that's not going to happen. It's great. This is okay. Jeff, he lives up in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
His idea of a warm day is -20 below zero.
Oh my gosh.
So don't believe anything he says. He's got frozen brain going on.
Oh my god. Oh no. What would you do in like 70-degree weather?
He'd probably have a heart attack.
Really? Wow.
It was -40 there the other day.
It's on Poutine?
Poutine. Poutine is it's like French fries with a cheese curd. It's supposed to be really good. I've never had it. It doesn't. I'm not a curd person, but some people like it. It's like you know what curd is? It's like a gravy type stuff, but it's like a cheese gravy, full of calories. It's really healthy. not for me. But it's really popular in Canada.
The borscht?
No, poutine.
Oh, poutine.
Jeff has a thing for borscht. I don't know why.
Oh, what is poutine?
Poutine, I just said it's like French fries.
French fries.
We're the French fries with the cheese curd.
Oh.
So it's like a cheese gravy on top.
Oh, okay. All right.
You would probably like it.
Interesting. I don't think they serve it here.
No, we don't have poutine down here. No.
Mm.
Just like they don't have Mexican food up there.
Oh, really? Oh,
well, they have Mexican food in quotes. It's not Mexican food.
Okay, not
it's not the same.
All right.
Beaver tail. Never had beaver tail.
Fries, cheese, gravy. Huh. Interesting. Oh, wow.
Yeah, they have their idea of Mexican food is Taco Bell. So again, Mexican food is in quotes.
Yeah.
It's not Taco Bell is not Mexican food, just so everybody understands.
Oh, if you ever come down here, you're gonna have to go to
a real Mexican place. Yeah.
Like
any taco shop, any Mexican restaurant, real Mexican restaurants. Because again, there's chain Mexican restaurants, and then there's Mexican restaurants, like the one we went to a couple weeks back with your sister.
Called?
Marietta's.
Marietta's.
That's a real Mexican.
What is the one we like? We like the
what? The taco shop?
Yeah.
Estrada's.
Estrada's. Oh, they're so good.
Yeah, but that's just a taco shop, so that's different. Slightly different. So, you had some decent tacos in Vancouver. Go across the border to get Mexican. No, we can go across the street and get Mexican food, Jeff. We've got 3 taco shops within a block of us.
Oh, we got them all over the place.
There, and they vary in quality too. So you got to learn what the good ones are.
Yeah.
It's just the way that works.
Yeah.
Just like anywhere else. Now, across the street from us, we've got Domino's Pizza. We've got I think it's Vietnamese place. We've got a taco shop. That's just across the street. And then next to us, in the shopping center next to us, we've got Round Table Pizza, which is a pizza chain. It's the best one around. There used to be a Chinese place in there. But,
Red Lotus.
Yeah, but they closed down because of the stupid COVID thing. Is the taco shop in there still open?
Leo's, no.
They closed down too. So, okay. So there's not 3 within a block. Then if we go down the street, up the hill a little bit, there should be a taco shop up there. And there's also a donut shop too up there. But the actual taco shop that we go to on a regular basis is like 1.5 miles away from us or something like that.
Oh, no.
Let's see here. Just have Tex-Mex, Chipotle, and a taco place left.
Oh, no. That must be...
It's all related to COVID stuff.
Yeah.
It's closing down so many places.
Mm-hmm. Right.
It's just so competitive to get the food out there to people, and it just
well, sucks. Even though if any closes around here, there'll always be something.
No, there's always
San Diego has.
Oh, like I said,
everywhere you go.
I'm not kidding. Like I said, we had at least 3 within a block of us, and if we drive for a mile, who knows how many there are? Because I know there's a bunch in the center of town.
Yeah.
So, like I said, they're all over the place. They're all over the place.
Yeah. I like those pictures. It looks like they're sitting in front of the fire.
Oh, with the fire in the background?
Yeah, it's cool. I like the leaves. And pretty picture with
that's
the
our snow.
Yeah, that's our snow. Yeah.
That's California. That's Southern California snow right there.
All those leaves.
This is actually the same park where we do the MS walk, actually.
Mm-hmm. Right across from us. See, it was raining. Yep. I think it was still drizzling a little bit.
Again, that's our snow too. The water in the background is our snow.
Yeah, pretty much.
Rocket looks so happy with his tongue sticking. What was he looking at? No idea.
Somebody passing by, maybe?
Yeah.
A dog?
Then there's Scout. So what other Scout stories do we have? The best one that I have, other than when she was laying on my clothes, was come out, break time. Mrs. Gimpy standing in whatever. She's just standing there in the living room. Mickey and Rocket are back on the couches. And I go, have you seen Scout lately? Because the first thing I do when I walk in the living room, I look to the right because that's where our front door is, and it's closed. And I go, have you seen Scout lately? And she's looking at me. She goes, no. And then I look down, and I go, turn around. Scout's sitting there right behind her. She was right there. She was literally right behind you. How you missed her, I have no idea.
Well, sometimes actually, one thing I have noticed quite a bit is she'll be eating, then I'll be on the sofa and I'll be giving the dogs treats, or they'll want to come up with me. I might be watching something on TV or doing something there anyway. After Scout is done eating, she'll, she's very quiet. You never hear her.
She's not quiet.
She's like, she comes over to the couch and she looks up and she looks like she's going to jump.
Yeah.
And then she sees the dogs. She goes, oh, I better not. So she steps a couple steps backwards and she just sits there and looks at us.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if she'd jump up on the couch or if she would.
Is Scout flea treated?
I don't know.
We don't know. Yeah.
She just has a collar on, but I don't know if they've treated with her fleas, what they do. No.
She doesn't spend enough time inside for us to really worry about it. Because, like I said, she eats and then she gets escorted out if she doesn't go out on her own. Yeah. At least if I know she's in the house, because somebody likes to not escort her out after she's done.
But I will always spray. We have some cedar spray, and I love it. It's non-toxic. It's great. You can spray it in the house, and it gets rid of the fleas and stuff. So I'll always spray that if she's been in there. And the dogs, they sleep if I'm gone.
Sorry, this is the question. What do the dogs normally do in one day? Well, Mickey wakes me up in the morning. He's my alarm clock. Then they sit on the couch for me, because I usually go out to the couch at that point, and Mickey and Rocky sit on the couch for me, with me for a while. And then Miss Gimpy usually does breakfast and that kind of stuff. And then after that, they go on their morning walk. Then they come home and they sleep for a little while. And then by that time, Mrs. Gimpy is getting ready to go out and do errands or whatever. And when she leaves, they go and they lay by the front door and they go to sleep. And they wait for her to come back. They ignore me for the most part. I come out there because by that time I'm getting ready to stream, and when I take my breaks, I go out there and I check on them. They're usually sleeping, and when she comes home, they get all excited. They're happy, blah blah blah, and that's that. End of stream. Oh, actually, usually near the end of the stream, they either go out for their walk or wait until after dinner. Then at the end of the stream, we all have our dinner. Yes, the dogs eat at the same time we do. They have that. They've had their evening walk. Then we just sit down on the couch, do our TV thing usually, and the dogs are perfectly happy just to lay there and relax, and then we go to bed. That's about it. So,
yeah,
not real complicated.
Actually, one time, he's a ninja cat. One time, I fed her, and I left the can open on the counter, and I was distracted. I was doing something. I don't remember what I was doing. This was a couple months ago. And then I heard something in the kitchen, so I went in the kitchen, and there's Scout on the countertop. I don't want her on my countertop. So I went, I clapped my hands real loud, and she jumped off. And she knows not to jump up on the counter.
And every time she walks into the kitchen, first thing she's doing is looking at see if she can jump on the counter. Yeah. She did that this morning. I mean, I was standing right there, and she was still eyeballing the counter to see if she could jump up.
Yeah,
that would have been gone over real well.
Yeah, I don't know if she does that a lot at her owner's house.
It was not to be on a countertop or counter well observed.
Yeah.
Basically.
I don't know, she could probably jump on the top of the refrigerator. She can probably, who knows?
Oh yeah, if she can get on what she would do is she'd jump on the counter, and then she'd jump on top of the fridge. That's what she would do.
It's funny because I have stuff in the office room. It's kind of, a little crowded in there, and behind the couch in the living room. And what happened was I don't know, this was like within the last month, I'm in the office room, And I'm sitting in the chair, and I guess she came in there when I didn't realize, and I hear all this. She's going through all the plastic bags and all the junk that's through there and stuff, all the crap stuff that I have in there. She's going through there. It's like more than just a maze. It's like a jungle in there, and she's just trying to get through it. And I go, Scout, are you in there? And she looks at me, and she's trying to get out. And she's like tipping, kind of tipping over stuff and trying to get to me because nothing's really stable. It's just all craft stuff. And she does the same thing behind the couch because there's all kinds of stuff back there. She looks at me like I'm trying to get out. It's so funny.
That wouldn't happen if you'd escort her out after she had her food. She shouldn't be eating inside the condo in the first place.
Yeah, I put it right by the door. So that cat won't bother her, that orange cat.
Uh-huh.
She'll be safe. She feels safer if she's inside and eating.
Uh-huh. She feels safer because she goes, if this door closes, I don't have to leave. There's a good chance this door's going to close.
Oh. She would love to stay in here.
Of course she would. See, this is the crap I have to put up with.
Oh, and also, I found her in my office chair.
Oh, yeah.
That's where I sit. And I went out, I left.
That's happened a couple of times.
And I came back in, and where's Scout? Right on my office chair.
Yep.
We're all curled up.
Oh, yeah, I've caught her up there a couple of times when she's not supposed to be here. Oh, yeah. I don't know why. I don't know why I say anything either, in all honesty, because everything I say is not listened to. That's for sure.
You said one time, okay, well, something about I don't know if it was adopt a cat or you want a cat, but how much do you really love me? Remember? And it was like you were trying to give me high hopes that
I was trying to get her
a cat.
Yeah, I was trying to get her hopes that she could be able to keep Scout. I used the how much do you love me, and she couldn't come up with an answer because she knew the price was going to be way too high.
I don't think the dogs would like it anyway.
No, Mickey and Rocket will not like having.
I mean, she's good with them, but you have to watch her. I mean, I don't know if she'd always be good with them. You're always constantly going to have to watch her, and that's something that I am concerned about because I don't know, if the dogs go in for a drink at night or something and they pass by her and she's in the way or...
Oh, that's right, the other day.
They might swipe at him, although she knows not to mess with them. She knows because she's done that a couple of times, probably more than a couple of times, and I clap my hands and I go, get out, Scout. And I made her get out and I kicked her out. I said, you're not messing with my boys. No, you don't.
That actually happened a couple of days ago.
So she knows.
A couple of days ago, she'd been out most of the day. And when she came home, Scout found her and followed her in. And Mrs. Gimpy went to go take a shower. And Scout kind of followed her into the hallway, but realized, I don't want to go near the water. So she just stops in the hallway and she turns around and she's just looking into the living room where me and the dogs were. And Mickey does what Mickey does. He gets up and he wanders around at random times, and he goes walking into the hallway, and he just walks by Scout. He didn't look at her or anything. He just walked right by her, and she just started hissing at him. And I thought she was going to take a swipe at him, so I just jumped up and almost fell on my face. But I get over there and I go, no, time to go. You can't stay here if you're being hissing at the cats or at the dogs like that. So, like I said, with the cat, I trust them more than I trust Scout. But even then, I don't trust Mickey. Because he seems to be more defensive about his food and his water. Rocket doesn't seem to care as much, which is kind of weird.
Yeah.
Because you'd think Rocket would be the more aggressive when it came to food, but it turns out Mickey is much more aggressive. He doesn't like her around his bowl, or the water dish either. They do not, or he does not like her.
Well, he's the alpha.
Yeah, he is the alpha. That's his responsibility to protect that stuff. In their minds, and so. There's that thing. Rocket doesn't seem to care so much about when she goes to food bowls and stuff, but Mickey does. Mm-hmm. So, and again, this is when we had Victoria over here way back when. Mm-hmm. Is Rocket got along with her great. Mickey had some issues with the kitten because she took a swipe at him and that kind of stuff, and he was never sure what to do with her, and he never really liked her that much or after that. So Mickey is a little bit more standoffish when it comes to cats. Rocket is more accepting of them, but Mickey not so much.
Yeah, but Scout's never, the first year and a half or so that we knew Scout, she's never hissed. She was always good with the dog.
She was traumatized by something. Because remember, she disappeared for like a month or two.
Didn't worry about her, but
but remember, she disappeared for like a month or two.
After the year and a half, or whenever that happened to her, after she came back, everybody was worried about her because they haven't seen her in a while.
Not everybody.
For like a month or so.
Let's be Kelly. Not everybody.
Okay, a lot of people. So, okay. Gimpy wasn't worried. So anyway, after that, she just, sometimes she hisses for no reason. I mean, I'm just walking by her and she hisses, or, it's just, I don't know about cats. I don't know if they never forget something like that. And it just, they live with it for the rest of our lives.
She experienced some type of trauma, whatever it was. It was some type of trauma. So anyway, anything else?
I can't think of anything, but I'm going to, for important stuff and interesting fun facts and stuff like that with Scout, I try to get a journal going so that at the end of the year, I can just look at my journal and remember what happened. So I don't forget anything. Sounds like a good idea.
Sure, if you want. You need to do Scout reports more often, though.
More often, yeah. Maybe every 6 months.
Every 6 months instead of every 8.
Oh, is it every 8? I thought it was every year.
No, we do this portion every year. No, but I'm talking about the Scout reports on a regular. No, because I do Scout reports every day.
I thought you meant every.
More on a daily, like a weekly type or a daily thing.
Oh, the other day.
It's a little game we play.
There was another thing. Quarterly.
Quarterly
updates. There was another thing the other day. Let's see, it was just that day I took them out to the park when you saw them with their sweaters on. I was taking them out, and I decided to go to the park because it's kind of boring around here. So, I took the dogs out, and of course, Scout saw us. She was just coming towards the stairs. She started running towards us. She was all excited and happy. I go, no, Scout, we were already downstairs.
Drink some water to keep that brain
moist. We're going to the park, Scout. Sorry. So she followed us anyway. She followed us out to the garage.
Oh, that's right.
And she saw us go in the garage, and she looked kind of sad. And she hid underneath the car, and she just watched us. And then as soon as I start backing out, I saw her in the rearview mirror, and she turned around, looked at me, looked at she knows a car. Yeah. She knows our car. And she turned around, made sure that we were leaving, and she just looked so sad. And she just kind of, I don't know how you say, slunk off, or just kind of start walking real, like, sleep. I don't know.
And then she was waiting for you when you got home, right?
No, not this time. She did that in the past, but not this time. And she was there one time. I was really surprised that she was under somebody's car. She's just waiting for me, coming from the garage.
Just like put this on for a second.
But
okay, listen. Hey Veronica, who is your favorite pet?
Mickey is pretty good. The way he attacks you every morning is hilarious. Especially when he cleans out your nasal cavity with that cute little tongue of his.
Which one was it?
Cleaning out your nasal.
Okay. That's all.
Is it a different one every time?
There's 4 different ones.
Oh, 4?
Veronica picks one randomly.
There's Mickey, Rocket, and Scout. Who else?
And me.
Oh, you?
Yeah.
Okay. What did she say about Rocket?
She likes the way he lounges around the house. On the couch, on the bed, everywhere.
How about Scout?
She doesn't like Scout. She says Scout walks around this place like she owns this place, but she doesn't own this place. I own this place.
Are you telling Veronica what to say?
No. Veronica has her own mind.
Has her own mind?
Yeah.
How does she know? How does she know? She doesn't even know Scout.
She's an AI. She knows everything.
Because she's been listening?
Yeah, she listens to everything.
Oh, okay. So she
knows.
puts the pieces together.
Yeah, she knows.
She knows.
She knows.
That's because you've been saying bad things about her. That's why.
I don't say anything bad. I am honest in my evaluations of Scout.
Okay.
No, she doesn't. She doesn't tell me to commit crimes. Not yet.
Okay,
Someday.
I see. So she collects all this information and comes up with a conclusion on what the dog or cat is like. Okay.
Yep.
Interesting.
She knows. She pays attention.
Okay.
She pays attention. Scout or Jaguar says all the bad things about Scout. Jaguar is not a friend of cats, which is kind of ironic because his name is Jaguar.
Jaguar.
Yes, Veronica whispers sweet nothings in my ear all the time. Like, tell me to drink water, stretch my legs, you idiot, and all that other fun stuff. She's always talking to me. Big cat, huge difference. Yeah, a couple of pounds. That's really different.
Oh, I like big cats. Cougars and Bengal tigers. I love big cats.
Oh, that's right. She calls me a bag of water, a meat bag. What else does she do? She calls me ignorant.
What, Veronica calls you that?
Oh, yeah. To get my attention. Make sure I pay attention to her. Anything else? All set?
I can't think of anything else.
It's quite a bit. We've been talking for a while.
If I think of anything else, I can tell you and you can tell me.
No, we just have to start doing... Kevin, you do Scout reports on a more regular basis.
Yeah.
It's a love-hate relationship between me and Veronica, probably. Anyway, so she's just staring at my screen because she's seen basically what you guys are, and she's just got this big old grin on her face every time the dogs and the cat come up on the screen. She's just grinning. Gimpy would need to pay Mrs. Gimpy a salary. Oh, am I supposed to pay you for making reports? Do you want to get paid? She's not opposed to getting paid, so
I'm just volunteering. You asked and I volunteered. It was fun.
Okay.
And thank you for showing your interest.
Excuse me. Okay, that's it. So we're gonna have dinner because I've been smelling the sauce all day.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I cooked pasta sauce, so put mushrooms in it, and it's been cooking all day.
I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
Well, thank you for listening. I appreciate your interest. Have a very happy new year, and I hope this new year turns out to be much better than the past 2 years.
Won't be too hard. Won't be too hard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, I think we'll just call that it for a day. And we've only been doing this for, 3.5 hours just talking. It works. It's nice fun to do this kind of stuff in a while.
Thank you, everybody.
Okay. Hey, Tiger. Welcome back. So, yeah, we'll just call it here today. And a little early, not too much. But like I said, I've been smelling the stupid spaghetti sauce all day because she starts making it like 8 o'clock in the morning. So I have to smell that. So anyway, the window back there is open. Not that one, the other one. Okay, so that's it. Happy New Year, everyone. Thank you very much for putting up with us. Much appreciated. So year in review is done. Scout year in review is done. Happy New Year. All the fun stuff. And don't worry, we'll be highlighting this and maybe breaking it up a little bit. And see how it goes. Anyway, so stream schedule. Tomorrow, even though it's New Year's Day, we'll still be streaming. And let's see, tomorrow's Star Sector. Sunday is Pathfinder Day. So Wrath of the Righteous for the first half of the stream. Pathfinder Keymaker for the second half with Year Group 27. Their quest to get not get killed by a boss. Still looking for the Spawnarova gig there. Monday, don't end up playing yet. Tuesday, more Wrath of the Righteous. Wednesday is Warhammer 40k Battle Sector. Thursday, Wrath of the Righteous. Next Friday, we'll see. Either I'm trying to think, either MechWar Online, MechWar 5, or maybe something else. I haven't decided. It's still long. It's still a week away. So, anyway, that'll be it. Right? Yeah. Okay. So tomorrow, stream starts at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. GMT for Star Sector with the Star Wars and Excellent mods. Continuing with that playthrough, which is probably one of the longest playthroughs I've done, and it's been fun. But anyway, we'll be playing that tomorrow. So once again, thank you all very much for watching this year. Very much appreciated. Thank you for all the awesome support, watching the stream, throwing money at me for whatever reason you want to do. All the awesome support for the charities. Don't worry, I'll be highlighting that portion of the stream so that you can see all the details there if you're interested later on. And that's it. Thank you all very much. Very much appreciated. So tomorrow, have a great evening, great day, wherever you happen to be. Stay safe, stay healthy. Happy New Year. Get some rest. Don't do anything crazy. Be safe, be healthy, and I will see you tomorrow.